Hey there, YouTube. It's me, Broken Terrain, and I just got done having one of the best Christmases I have ever had, and I hope you also had an absolutely wonderful Christmas and continue to have an absolutely great holidays. And I just wanted to kind of show you what my wonderful family picked up for me. So let's get into it right after the drop. The first item I want to show you is a tiny little vacuum cleaner. My wife knows how messy the craft table gets. All kinds of little foam bits and wooden bits. So this is going to help keep my area nice and tidy. Thank you, hon. She also got me some of these wonderful little tufts. You can see in my shroom video that I've made my own tufts. And they're okay. but these are fantastic. We've got two colors here, an autumn and a nice spring green grass. Let's get a close-up on that. There we go. Look at these little guys. Oh man, they're gonna look fantastic dotted around terrain and decorating my mini bases. Fluffy soft. Ooh, I like them. Excellent. What else did we get? All right, next on the list, my missus also got me this wonderful wet palette. I'm super excited to use it. It keeps your paints nice and moist and wet, giving your paint longer life, allowing you to use more of the paint you get out, and allowing you to save those colors for a later session and even to create great blends. As you can see, I use a paper plate for it right now, and I have so much waste. I'm wasting so much of my very expensive mini paints. So I'm super excited to get this wet palette in use. Next up, my oldest got me a set of wonderful painting brushes. These are going to be absolutely amazing for working on terrain, and I'm very excited to use them. I have a very bad habit of leaving my brushes dirty, and this is going to help alleviate a lot of the stress with that. So I'm super excited. I've got tons of great brushes and lots of different sizes. Man, I'm so blessed to have the family that I do. I love my wife and my children. Thank you so much, everybody. Now, I know you've been eyeing this one up the whole video. My youngest got me this. 98 figures. 14 unique sculpts. Look at them all on here. Wow. I mean, wow. And I'm going to pull a few out and show them off. So let's take a look. Perhaps my favorite sculpt from the box, this dragon. Boy, what a great looking dragon. Let's get a zoom in there. There we go. Now the problem with a lot of these is they have a very low detailed sculpt, but that's okay. They're a little larger than the 28mm standard figure as well. But I'm going to utilize these in my terrain making. They're going to make wonderful statues, gargoyles, and other interesting architectural accents. So I'm extremely pumped to get this massive box. Look at this wizard. What a great sculpt. There's some issues to fix, but hey, a little elbow grease. And this is going to make for some fantastic statues and ancient ruins. I love it. Oh, and even like the tops to my fountain, just put these on a magnetic base. See, they're some of the sculpts are lacking, but nevertheless, I'm going to be able to utilize the vast majority of these figures to improve my builds. I'm really looking forward to it. Look at this griffin. Fantastic. And if you get the right figure, add a little detail to this griffin, this could be an incredible mount for some really cool knight figure. I love it. And this is from my youngest. Thank you so much. What a wonderful present. Being a crafty dad this year really paid off. The kids knew exactly what to get me, and they came through in spades. Super excited. Here you see the scale versus a standard mini. A little too large to act as minis themselves, but hey, when you're making your own terrain, this stuff is like gold. These are going to be fantastic statues. You can make puzzle rooms with statues. Just add the magnet to the base and you can swap them in and out on your fountain. Look at this Naga. Shoot, I might try to add some detail and make this a boss creature. Look at this thing. Amazing. And here's a sneak preview of my next super build. It is an arena, and I was struggling with how to finish it off, and now I have everything I need. I'm gonna ring the top with some really cool, unique statues from this very box. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to get that super build done and show it off for you. But wait, there's more. My oldest got me some figs. Look at this, from North Star Military Figures. You know, if you only want to get one set of Undead for your table, I recommend this one. 10 skeletons, 4 ghouls, 3 zombies. I mean, that's all you need. What a great way to start Undead encounters for your players. So let's open it up and we'll take a look at these sculpts and see what we get. I'm excited. Are you excited? If you're still watching, I think you are. Alright, this first sprue here is a set of zombies. We've got some different body attachments, leg attachments, some different heads and arms. It's going to be fun to create these. I love putting minis together. Very addictive hobby, minis. So if you're thinking about doing it, I recommend it, but just a word of warning. Very, very addictive. These are the ghouls. Let's get even closer for some detail. These are some great sculpts. Look at those. What is that, a claw? There's a bag of body parts. A couple different body types. Excellent. And let's take a look at our third. Here's the skeletons. Oh man, some cool sculpts. And look at all the little weapons, all the extra weapons. Oh, as a terrain maker, you absolutely have to love these extra weapons. Whether you're just doing weapon rack scatter, or you're just propping little weapons into shadowy corners of your terrain. Oh man, I'm super excited. And look at these sculpts. These skeletons look fantastic. Is that a skeleton dog? An undead dog? Oh, heck yes! It's even got a little collar. I love it. Oh man, I love it. I might make a leash and leash him to one of the skeletons. That'll be so awesome. I love it. Thumbs up. You know what? If you have to get just one package of Undead, this is the way to go. Extra weapons, skeletons, ghouls, zombies. It really does have a little bit of everything for you. Well done, North Star. Impressive. And more Undead. Here's some War Games Atlantic Skeleton Warriors. And I'm loving the picture on the box. Look at all these accessories, the shields, this helmet. Oh man, let's crack it open and see what we got. 32 different figures. Oh, I'm excited. There we go. Let's spill them all out. Empty box. And let's separate them. Looks like they're all the same sprue sheet. That's a slightly disappointing. You like to see a lot of variation, but there are a ton of parts per sheet. Different skulls, weapons. Let's get a close-up. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I like the sculpt. Look at those skeletons. Shields. Let's take a look at the other side there. I love all the shields and weapons. So even when you make your figures and you're done, you're still going to be able to utilize all these extra little bits and pieces, particularly in terrain too. Oh, look at that commander skeleton and that helmet. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, the real paint challenge for these guys are going to be them shields. Nice. And finally, the classic for minis. My son got me some zombies. Some Citadel miniature zombies. 20 of them in this box. Ooh, it's the big boys now. Playing with the big boys now. I should edit that out. Well, let's pull out this instruction booklet. That's right, an instruction booklet. And take a look at what we got. Different sets of legs, torsos and heads. Different sets of arms and weapons. And I think the book's even got some stat blocks if you play that type of game. Oh, look at the little music maker. And it's got the skin stretched over the drum. Oh, we'll have to take a look at that on the sprue. There we go. Everything slides out nice. Citadel packs some bases in there for us. I don't know if I'll use these or not. YouTube, you know I like my fender washers. Maybe I could find a smaller fender washer to glue up in there. Alright. Our first sprue. Looks good. But maybe we should zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. Because we love that detail. There's that drum. You can see the face of the skin stretched over it. Oh, zombies. Look at that little decorative hanging piece. Man, even if you don't use that for the mini, how great to use it in scatter. Little tombstone. Little gut piles. All the different heads. Hands holding these cool weapons. Yeah. Love these little tombstones. I mean, they're almost as cool as my gravestone video, right? We're hunting out for the different sheets. I want to show off everything. I just love looking at all these little bits and pieces and the details. I'm not quite sure why it took me so long to find this hobby. But I'll just be glad that I'm here and that I did finally make it. Wonderful. Let's get some more detail. Oop, must be cold, huh, zombie? Wow, great sculpts. Nice job, Citadel. I love it. So happy. It's been an absolutely wonderful Christmas. Despite 2020 being a crazy year, I kind of owe the year a small debt, because that's the reason why this channel exists now. So, you know, I know it was a weird time and a lot of us lost loved ones, and it's certainly thrown a wrench into the way we live, but I hope everybody's doing okay, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas. And here's to a better year next year. So from me, Broken Terrain, just remember to like each other and love each other, and for goodness sake, craft on. And I'll see you next year, everybody. Thank you so much.